Hi, crafty friend. It's Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine. And today I'm coming at you with an interactive fun fold card made with everything from Pajama Crafter stamps. Look how fun this rocker card is. It is wibbly wobbly. It reminds me of the Weebles Wobble, but they don't fall down. And we are going to make this project today. So if you want to know how I made it or some fun little tips and tricks that I'm going to share along the way, stay tuned and let's dive right in. The first thing I'm going to do is grab a circle die from my stash, and this one is pretty large. It is 4.5 inches across, so the diameter, if we're feeling like we're talking math facts here. And then I'm just going to take my scoring tool here and score it completely in half. And then take my folder here and just give it a fine press. Then it will be basically my card base. And that's the rocking function. It's literally that easy. Then I'm going to take this same die, and this time I'm going to die cut it with some gorgeous patterned paper from Pajama Crafter Stamps. Now this is from the Nantucket Sea Escape patterned paper pack. Oof, that is like patterned paper pack. That triple P words are always trip me up. Anyway, I'm going to do the same thing there. And because it is just a little bit, it shows a little bit of the white, I'm really just going to lean into that and then just move the paper up toward the middle. Of course, play with the rocking at the same time. But I am going to take a little bit of some Copic marker and just color the edge so it is a little bit of like a fun edge. Now, if you have not watched any videos or anything where I've used the Whoa Dang Yikes or the Dang Whoa Yikes die set, you're in for a treat because it is so fun to add expression to the cards. And I like to use white letters. So what I do is take Rip and Stick sticky adhesive, stick it to my white paper, and then put the die on top of the paper and run that through my embossing or my die cutting machine. And then the words become a sticker, and it is so easy peasy to adhere on. And the whoa words are just one piece, so that makes it extra easy to put on. But when it's a sticker, it is that much easier. So easy peasy. Whoa, that was fun. And like I said, I love having expressive cards and just having things be exciting. So the yikes with the exclamation point and the whoa would also be, and the dang would also be really cool with the shark as well, especially yikes. I think that would be extra fun. But if you don't know about this shark, let me tell you, it is from the Happy Flappy Stamps set. They have a stingray and a great white shark. They are so darn cute. There are so many cute examples on the website. My goodness, I'm just looking at them now and I am getting inspired to create. The design team has really gone off the deep end, into the Shark Tank, and they have made so many unique cards with this one stamp set, and I'm loving it. Like I said, I'm just going to make this little circle here an offset color so it kind of coordinates with my shark with those deep blue colors, but also works with the pattern paper. All right, not only does this stamp set have adorable sharks, but it has fun sentiments. So I'm going to use the set of sentiments that says, "Have a jawsome day." And I'm going to just rest my little hammerhead shark there on my circle just so I can kind of gauge where I want him to go as I stamp, but he is not glued down yet. Then I'm going to take the little ones and stamp those separately. And I am using some Distress Oxide. The Jawsome was Stormy Sky, and the Have a Day is the prize ribbon. Have a day is kind of funny to say, but Jawsome is perfect for a shark card. So that is going to be the main area for the card. And I'll just glue that down. Had a little bit of some skin on the glue there. Let me just say that a good glue is so helpful for card making. Now I thought that this would be extra cool next time I make a card like this to put the shark on a wobbler, to have it be a double fun fold action card. I think that would be really neat, but you know, you live and you learn. Let me know down in the comments if you have noticed that the design team this month has been doing all fun folds. Yes, indeed. So if you have missed the other videos that have gone up on the Pajama Crafter Stamps YouTube channel, you've got to check them out because people have been doing amazing things with them. So let's just go back and just take a little bit of a chat here. So Annie did a shaker card, and Carrie did this really cool, like exploding, but not really exploding, but kind of like it opens up and then something is floating. It's crazy cool. Tiffany did a card that turns into a giftable or a decoration project with a picture frame. I did the exploding gatefold card. Cheryl did a card where it has a little tea light that goes in it and it makes a little luminary. Amazing. Dana did a 3 cards in 1 fun fold video. Vaughn Marie did a gatefold card. And then on the 17th, Carrie again is going to do a trio of some fun folds. And then there's more coming this month still, believe it or not. It's so cool. And like I said, I'm just blown away at the creativity. Someone can have one stamp set and make so many different versions of cards here. Now you might be going, girl, what are you doing? Well, I wanted splatter on my project after I had put everything down already. So I'm just going to grab some Post-it notes here, and that helps just cover everything up as I splatter. As you can see by my work surface in my hands, it gets messy. So I do that off camera, but I just used a black splatter paint. I'm just going to quick clean up my work surface here before I continue. And then I will show you how fun it is to do the little rocker. I wanted extra dots though. I forgot. I should probably tell you about this. I'm just using a black glaze gel pen here to add extra splatter. But I'm in love with these sharks. I think this stamp set is one of my favorites. I know it is a very, very popular stamp set from Pajama Crafter Stamps. So perhaps you already have this in your stash. And I would love for you to case this card, make a shark wobbler, and tag me on social media. I'd love to see it. And also tag the Pajama Crafter Stamps Instagram. We really like to share customers' projects. So if you are making projects with Pajama Crafter Stamps items, we want to see it. So just tag us at Pajama Crafter Stamps and we'll share your work. How fun is that? All right, well, here is my video for the end here. I'm just going to show you the wobbler a few more times and then show you what it looks like with great lighting at the very end. But I appreciate you being here. And if you have any questions about anything I've made here today or questions about anything from Pajama Crafter Stamps, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to answer those for you. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, Stationery by Justine, and be sure to check out the Pajama Crafter Stamps channel and subscribe to that channel as well. It is full of amazing inspiration, and every designer that's on the team brings something unique and different to the table, and you are not going to want to miss out. So be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you again for watching today, and we'll see you next time. Bye, crafty friend.